Hi, today is Monday 29th. I've got a very sore throat and fortunately I don't have much to say on the current trades. This is the April trade which I have reduced quite substantially last week. Here is what I did last week. Basically it was an unbalanced short condor, basically buying a PDS and paying for it with a PCS up there. I could further simplify here. Well, I mean, there's not really much to gain on this trade. I don't really think because I'm gonna keep it to. I mean, when a trade is below 10k, I keep it to expiration week if it's safe enough. And as you can see, my gamma is nothing. Delta is flat. Let's not forget that I've got a VXX position. So even if in this later part of a trade's life, when he could be more sensitive to turbulences, I do have my VXX acting as a Vega hedge, although my Vega is virtually nothing at the moment. So really nothing to worry about. If anything, I would simplify this part. This shorts here on 3300 have absolutely no purpose. So maybe I would tweak to, keep a good cover all the way to 3386, let's say 3400. But at the same time, because I trade a larger amount, I try and limit the number of tuning and those adjustments just for the sake of adjusting. So this trade, if I can just leave it as it is, I will do nothing for the next week or so. So really nothing to worry. On the upside, if the market was to shoot up, this is 10 cents. I probably got a 95 credit. So I could even close it. My profit target is on 822. So about on 800 and above, I'm happy. I do trade with a little bit of a leverage on my PM account. So it's going to be more than just a 2% or 2 point something percent. On this trade, nothing to do except that there's very little to gain. So of course it could be closed. And if the market would give me a very good opportunity to enter June at a fantastic price, I would probably release more capital. Now let's have a look at May. May is okay, nothing much to say, slight negative delta. The frustration here is that my tent is not high enough. I need to bring it up to $800 or maybe $1,000. But with volatility falling lately, there's nothing really much I can do. As you can see from the original broken butterflies, I added PCS and iron condors with CCS on this side, and basically what was my upper longs were originally on 3400, now 3375. I need to bring back a little bit more money, but as you can see, here I would get only $1 on this one, so this is not very exciting. And also volatility being low, I would have to be a little bit more cautious if I add more capital to the trade. So maybe at this point, if I would do anything, it may be adding one or two slightly narrower, regular size broken butterfly around here. That would cost me 30 cents, 25, 30 cents here. So that's about all I would do at the moment. Maybe at two of those instead of one, so that I do have then time to pull these ones back later on, because these ones are almost $2. If the market keeps to this range above, let's say 37.50, I can still make money by pulling in a reverse Harvey or basically a PCS on upper longs. I could raise my upper expiration line later on. On the CCS side, the convexity is here. Let me see if I can get it. When volatility goes a little bit low, as you can see, the convexity takes longer to form, the vol smile. And as you can see, I don't have much. IV is grinding up from 40 to 50, so I'm still on the safe side. But if the market would really move higher, I would have to check this convexity at some point. At the moment, I'm still okay the way it is. So this is maybe what I could do. I do have enough capital. I think if I look, using 61% capital at the moment, so I can even keep my April as it is, build up a little bit more, maybe with two of those here. As I said, it's not really worth going for an IC right now. Maybe something like this. If the market goes up and volatility holds, because I think the VIX can't really go below 19 at the moment. I mean, it looks like a very good support. So if that's the case, and the market grinds up with a volatility holding, I may actually add more on the CCA side in the next week or so. So I'm not going to be rushing into this. We don't have a theta pressure to act quickly, so this is going to be a soft build up. Maybe instead of 49 DT, which would be Friday markets are closed, I'm going to extend my build up phase to cruising altitude for probably another week, maybe up to 42 DTE. So this is what I have in mind, so really nothing much. I am not going to show you my voice is too weak today to really go into the June entry. Let's say the June, if volatility stays relatively low, I will probably go for the same size, 100/75, so no longer a wider wings type of Booking Butterfly, and I will probably bring it closer to the money, probably around 3500, 3550, so maybe something like this, but on June. I suppose it's not going to cost me much, so that would be more or less what I would have in mind. Okay, that is it for now. There will be more updates. I don't intend entering this trade on Thursday unless, of course, we have a good opportunity, a good vol pop, but otherwise I will wait until next week to enter it. Okay, sorry about this. It's a bit difficult for me to speak today. So I wish you a great week and follow me on Slack for more regular updates. Thank you for watching and bye for now.